Hello, Aquarius. Marianne from Revealing Light Tarot. I'm here to do your TAROTSCOPES for the month of April, Aquarius. So, this is for your sun sign, rising sign. If you've got a moon in Aquarius, this one's for you. Any major placements that you feel are relevant to this reading in your natal chart, please do be my guest. It is a general reading, so if it resonates, claim it. If it doesn't, come back in a week or so. In many ways, you could be listening to this reading in 6 months and it may still contain something for you. So there's a timeless aspect to these readings. So let's take a look at Aquarius. What's coming up for Aquarius in the month of April 2021. What's happening with Aquarius? So for someone, they've got their mind on children. I'm seeing children here clairvoyantly coming through. And there's something that a child or children may tell you. Now that could be adult children as well. There might be a message passed to you in April that is important and relevant for you. Let me see if I can get some more information on this. Yeah, somebody will tell you something of importance in April. It could be a family member. It could be something, could even be new children coming in to the world. So grandchildren, children being born or conceived, families growing. And there's also a message around listening to, generally, listening to what children have to say. You know, if you haven't considered where the younger generation is at in 2021, maybe it's time to find out, because we're always learning. Aquarius is that higher-minded truth, almost a universal type of energy. And we've got major planets now sitting in Aquarius. So, Aquarius, let's pull some energy cards for you. And then we'll move to the tarot. Very much something around the younger generation for you in April. All right, let's see what we've got. Yeah, birth and renewal. Now this is kind of like a, I mean, honestly, I just get amazed at, before I started this reading, I had some orbs playing around behind me. One quite large, and then another coming down very close to me. And I always get, I guess, a bit blown away by the way spirit manifests in our life. This is just, you know, it's not something that I do because I'm clairvoyant, although I am, or a medium. It's something that everybody can connect to. It's a divine energy, a spiritual energy that you can connect to. Now, because I'm channeling that kind of information, this is talking about renewal. Maybe it's time, this rebirth type of energy. Maybe it is time not only to listen to children, not only to perhaps take heed of the wisdom of children, the younger generation, your own children, but maybe it's time for a renewal of you to come forward, a renewal of your spiritual connection. Great mysteries, trust. Again, I have to marvel because I kept getting the image of a lion, and it when I was opening up for your reading, and I wondered why it was there. This was exactly the clairvoyant image that I was getting. So it's important. Lions represent strength, the strength of your trust. There's a really important message in these two cards for you, Aquarius, around your own spirituality and trusting that what you're seeing is real, what you're hearing is real, and deepening your connection to what we may not see with our visual eyes, but we know, because that's what trust is. It is that inner knowing, and there's great strength in that for you. And we've got medicine, shield, protection. So for some, April might bring forward situations that may be challenging for you. But the issue here is to trust and know that you're divinely protected in some way. So there's a few messages here for more than one viewer. There are connections with, children coming through, perhaps new births. There's also spiritual connections for those that have been maybe adrift a bit with their spirituality. And there's also a big message around trust and protection for anyone undergoing really challenging situations. And know that there is support here. And that, or to seek support as well if you're in that situation where maybe there could be you're undergoing some kind of challenge with your health. Just to understand that you're divinely protected and divinely supported. And for those that aren't feeling that way, seek out that support. All right, let's see what's happening with the tarot. They are particularly beautiful cards. That is the Shaman medicine cards. And now I'm moving into my Aquarian Tarot. For Aquarius, of course. I do deliberate on what decks I should be using for the various signs, and this one came through for you. So, Aquarius, what's coming up for Aquarius in the month of April 2021? Messages, energies, issues, opportunities, challenges. Aquarius 2021. April, what's coming up for Aquarius in April 2021. Yeah, I think, there's a message here for, some Aquarians who feel like they've been asleep for a while, literally asleep. With that renewal and rebirth card, it's like I'm getting a really strong image around awakening. So somebody's awakening their spirituality, or awakening their insight, or awakening their understanding or awareness. So we have the King of Pentacles as the signifier card. This is earth energy. You might be moving out. We moved out of Capricorn, those major planets in Capricorn, Jupiter and Saturn, out of Capricorn into Aquarius. But this, the King of Pentacles, is a maturity around understanding how society operates, how the earth works, how systems work. It can be the card of the entrepreneur or the businessman as well. Let's see what's challenging that. The King and the Queen of Pentacles have come forward. The Queen in the challenge position. I love it when Spirit chucks me a bit of a curveball to try and decipher and work through. For some, this can be male and feminine. It can be the Queen of Pentacles, domestic harmony, domestic stability. Some could be undergoing real financial trouble. And there's a need here. There could be some business people are watching this and they're worried about their business. There's a need to stabilise. Anything that's outgoing or flowing out too much, there's a need to bring it through and back in. If we were to read these pentacles as earth energies, there's a need to, we have both the masculine and the feminine archetypes of pentacle here. There may be a need to listen to, because this is in the challenge position, to listen to the counsel of a female close to you or your partner. Let's see what is in the foundation of the reading, the Ten of Cups, family. So I am getting a draw to families, children, the family archetype. Now that can extend, that doesn't mean, you know, mum, dad and the nuclear family. Families can be communities living in harmony together, friendships, partnerships. It can even be, you know, to a certain extent, if your work is your home. So we've got the Ten of Cups. This is unconditional love. So we have, for Aquarius, a growing awareness of what stability looks like in some ways. So 2020 may have been very unstable for you, but you're moving into more of this comfortable energy for you, feeling like you've turned a corner in a way. Yeah, there's partnerships here. In the past, the Two of Cups. I am speaking to a group of Aquarians who are in partnerships, either work partnerships, could be work partnerships, or romantic partnerships, family partnerships. There's a legacy issue to this as well. And we've got the male and the female archetype coming through. For some, this is a question of, you know, having their own business and being a bit worried about its stability. So we've got the Three of Rods, and I'm here to say, this is crowning the reading, the Three of Rods talks about being a little bit more patient. You've got something coming to you. The Three of Rods can also be an overseas or a foreign land type of perspective here. But this person is standing, waiting patiently. They've done the work and they're waiting for their ship to come in. So there's a message for someone here around, could be a small business or a business person. They're worried about their business. Make it stable, because the potential is there for the future that you will get back on your feet. Now we've got the Hierophant in the immediate future. So many messages for Aquarians here around strengthening. The Hierophant is the higher source. You know, spirit, the great spirit, divine, your spirituality. This is also Taurus's card. So you could be dealing with an earth energy, an earth sign here. But this is in the immediate future. This person is some kind of ruling. It can be in the courts. Some kind of ruling will go your way. Four of Rods in the here and now. We've got reunifications of families. It's just like, it's like there's many conduits going on here. So I'm just going to go with all these multiple messages and hope that they resonate with Aquarians. That for the group of Aquarians that I'm speaking to who are having family issues, it looks like there's a reunification on the horizon here. And the environment around is the Nine of Pentacles. This could be an issue over money. This could be a falling out over money, or a disagreement over how to invest money or spend money, or, you know. But it looks like the conditions are changing now. You do have to trust that, and trust in yourself, and trust that you've done the work and put the work in, because I do see things improving for you. Yeah, there could have been, as I said, disagreements, the Five of Rods, in the hopes and fears. And, you know, you're a bit worried that might occur again. But it is only a worry. It is only a fear. Aquarians have been through great change. I think that's a general statement that I can make here, because the fives are all about, in the tarot, are all about change, are all about evolution, all about, you know, going out to the edge. And you could have felt that you have been on edge, hence that need to trust and to understand that you're divinely protected. And I've got another 5, the Five of Pentacles. So again, some have had this downturn, either financially or within the family or within the community, feeling like they have literally been shut out. But 5s are only a phase. Everything changes. The one thing that is inevitable is change. And I do get that for some Aquarians, they're very worried about either this financial situation or family situation. But reunification and stability and control is on the horizon for you with the Emperor card. And this is an Aries energy. And we know that Aries we're moving into Aries season in April. So I feel that you're going to get control back. This is a really significant month for you, Aquarius. You are going to get, because I do feel a burden for some, a really heavy burden. Something is out of whack, out of balance, and particularly with those medicine cards around knowing you're divinely protected, knowing that you're, to trust that things will ease. This is the miracle card. I wanted to pull a clarifier on the Emperor, taking back control. Something is going to occur in April which allows you to reclaim and take back that control. I do feel that there has been a Tower situation. This is in the past because the base of the pack represents the current energies that you're moving through. So the Tower always brings about much needed change, and I see with all these 5s, I see that was what was needed. But within the the upheaval the Tower brings, it brings forward these new starts. So I feel in April you're going to take back control, either of a personal situation or a financial situation, or both. And also for a group of Aquarians that I'm resonating with, you're reconnecting with your awareness. I'll just put it like that, with your awareness. So watch for that in April, Aquarius. Thank you for tuning in.